Leading the way, on that straight, every day. This amazing life got me feeling alive in this game of life.
So, Ada-chan, where are we going?
We try the Yokohama air cabin.
This one here.
Friends and fam, always in my heart. Playing ball, staying fit, that's just the start.
So on our last date, we went to Minatomirai. That's the harbor area in Yokohama, and we always saw this air cabin, right? So this time we wanted to try it out. So we got a kind of like a combined ticket where we got the ride for the air cabin plus a entrance to the Ferris wheel, which you can see later on. Unfortunately, I can tell you right now, we didn't manage to go to the Ferris wheel this time because it got late and the view wasn't so great. So it's better to see the view by daylight instead of when it's getting dark and gloomy. And also, it wasn't even dark or gloomy, it just got very cloudy on that day.
Sharing my life with my wife by my side. Everything's right from morning to night.
So here you can see, this is a very famous site in Yokohama, the Ferris wheel. Around this Ferris wheel, there is like a little bit of a, how do you say, like an event park with a water ride and a roller coasters and a couple of like computer, not computer games, but kind of like those arcade areas where you can play arcade games. It was pretty fun.
Got me feeling alive in this game of life. I'm ready to thrive. One day we'll have a family of our own. In this city, we've made our home with love and dreams.
And then you can see that my wife, Ara-chan, she likes to take pictures. I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to pictures, but she likes to do them. And what we noticed, or what I noticed, I am not very photogenic when I smile. So I have to have a very natural look on my face, then kind of looks okay. As you can see, the area is pretty much built on water. You have some channels. It looks good. This town, Yokohama, really reminds me of my kind of hometown, the town that I lived in Germany, Hamburg. It has the same bridge. It has a couple of those same harbor buildings. So it's pretty fun to see the same buildings and architectural structures. And here you can see the hotel. It's pretty huge and it's embedded into a shopping mall. So we visited that and we stayed for one night because my wife works in a hotel and she gets sometimes kind of like points that she has to spend for going to different hotels. So she gets like a sale or kind of like a discount. So we usually can use those points to go to certain hotels. Here, once again, from another angle, maybe you can see some roller coaster structures. And now we went to the mall next to the air cabin. And as you can see already, anime figures everywhere. All those famous ones, One Piece, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer. And it's kind of nice, you know. I even won one of those for myself one day. And they look gorgeous. They're a little bit costly, but in general, really fun to see, and a lot of people walking there. And to be honest, in Japan, a lot of those shopping malls, they're very noisy. Even here in the toy capsule aisle, it's huge. There are so many rows and so many people are really interested in it. We saw a couple that was sitting on a bench and they had like a lot of those balls, and they kind of plundered those toy capsules. And probably sometimes they're really cute, sometimes they're fun. Like here you have some bakery goods, you have, I don't know, yogurt, right? And they look pretty good, to be honest. So Ara-chan, are you getting one today? Not so much, I see. Yeah, your fans will be very, very sad. Very, very sad. Who's there again? Miss 300 yen. She's searching for something. Here's even tea. Of course, Minecraft. You can get everything. And there is another thing here that you didn't know about. The crane game. I'll show you guys. Crane. And you know what? We already won something like that before. Not really maybe won, but we played and then the clerk gave us the product for free because we spent a lot of money on it. But that's kind of like a fun thing, and I guess there are people that are really good at it. So now we're at the port side, right? We are now at the port side, right? And there is the very famous red brick warehouse where there are a lot of shopping shops, not shopping places, shops. Plus there's usually an event area, right? And right now there is only the Oktoberfest, but not the real one, like in our school, with not real.
500 yen
Yeah, you need to pay 500 yen for
entrance.
for the entrance fee, and usually and then usually the sausages are not real, the beer is not real, so it's not a real Oktoberfest.
From Germany.
Ne. Well, there it is. I don't know if you can see that very well.
Not Hamburg. You don't know the review.
But even the hamburger Oktoberfest is better than the Oktoberfest in Japan. So, yeah, we are going there now just to show you from close. And here now we're crossing a street and you can see a very famous building in the area, the red brick house. It is really cool. It looks like from the 1800s, I think. It looks very European, I would say. And inside there are stores and a couple of food places. It is, I would say it looks very different than the Asian structures, as you can see. And that was I think the area where Yokohama really got a lot of foreigners coming over. And who's that? It's Ara-chan. She wanted to take a picture with me, which ended up to be, I think, not so good looking.
Dreams in Japan, we're here to stay, living life our own way, every single day. With love and dreams, we're making a mark in this city.
here are the shopping area in the red brick house. I don't know what that is. What? Huh?
Did someone read like letter, ne? The first letter is ne, so you should find this word. If this one, unarizu.
So you need two of those.
First letter, you should find u. That is game. That's a
Yeah.
table game.
On those plates, you need to find that.
いや、買って並べて寿司バーだって。
So I really didn't understand what she said. And afterwards, Ara-chan didn't want to cook, as you can see. And yeah, we got some chili pan and curry pan. Really tasty, really hot inside. Plus those takoyaki, the octopus-filled battered balls. Tasty,